Again guys, and welcome back to another Big Al's Big Measurement video. Today is August 2017. I haven't measured myself in quite a while, I must admit. And in fact, if you go see my last measurement video, that's literally the last time I measured myself. So the figures that I get today will be as new to me as they are to you. Now, just before we measure myself, as always, I'll just do a quick pose down. I can see myself in the camera and it gives me an indication, really. I'm not one of those guys who kind of poses in the mirror, but it gives me an indication then on, you know, how I'm looking. Sometimes the actual figures on the tape measure, so that you've sometimes got smaller, but you look better because, well, you've got smaller because you've lost body fat or water. And to be honest, I'm looking, for me, at least anyway, I'm very pleased with the way that my upper body there is looking. And legs, you know, yeah, they're looking quite chunky. I've actually started squatting again now. I've actually started, first time I've really started squatting properly since the car crash that I was in, was it, what, February last year? Or whenever it was. November last year, sorry. Forgot when it was then. But, generally speaking, I must admit, whether or not there's an improvement on the actual figures, doesn't really bother me. I feel like I'm looking better, so I'm happy regardless. But here we go. Here's the thing that, of course, this video is all about, and that is the measurements. As always, I might have to pause the videos, guys, if I'm struggling to get a proper measurement to show you guys. More often than not, it's actually easier for me to get a measurement. It's just showing the measurement to you on camera as proof. Okay. That I'm not faking anything. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but that is 18.5 inches. So that arm there is 18.5 inches. That's pretty big actually. It's basically as big as it's ever been. I think I was 18.25 last time, so a quarter of an inch bigger arm. I'll go with that. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Now, I think last time I actually measured forearms. This is not something you expect to grow very quickly, but big powerful forearms are still nonetheless quite impressive to have that sort of Popeye look. And again, 15 inches there, okay? 15 inches around there. So actually my forearms aren't that far behind my bicep. Perhaps that's why my bicep never looks that impressive to look at, because my forearms are like someone's arm. In fact, actually, my forearms are bigger than most people's arms, I suppose, actually, because most people are around about 12 to 14 inches, aren't they? So I suppose that's an achievement in its own right. Right, here's the real hard one, chest. I really struggled to get this, guys. The reason is because on my back, the shape of it is basically, as soon as I try and get a measurement, it slips down my back, and I don't want to get a fake measurement because normally it makes it bigger than it should be. But to be honest, it's just, whoops. Right, I got a measurement there. Let's just get it again before it slips off. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, this is the boring bit for you, I know, but there we go. I don't know if you can see that, but that is 51.5 inches. So my chest has put on a lot of size, and I know the reason for that. I've specialised in bench press since the crash, so I've had 7 months. Well, no, because I was off training for 3 months. I couldn't train for 3 months after the crash, and then a month of sort of getting, well, 2 months of getting back into it. So I've specialised for 2.5 months roughly. Maybe 3 months. It's been about 8 months since the crash, hasn't it? So about 3 months worth of just specialising on building up my chest and strength. And so, you know, that's a big chest, isn't it? 51.5 inches, 52 inches, whatever it was. That's bad. One of the things I had from the crash, guys, is memory loss. So I forget what I've said. So just, you know, get the figures as I get them, and then I'll probably forget them. Right. This is something I expect to be a little bit bigger. And this is never one that you want bigger. So 39 inches by the looks of it. If I suck my belly in as much as I can, there we go. Come on, let's get a good figure. Okay, so 38 inches around the base. So yeah, waist I think is probably a little bit bigger. But at the same time, it's not like it's sticking out badly or anything like that. It's just, if you're big up here, eventually you're going to be big round here, I suppose. It's one of those things, right? 38 inches. I suppose I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I was hoping more towards 37 inches, but 36 inches. But, you know, 38, I can live with that. I can live with that. Especially with the fact that my chest seems to have gotten bigger. Right, I do my leg now. Okay. And, oops. Actually, we do 3 parts of the leg, don't I, normally? So we'll do the top part of the leg, which is there. Okay, so 31 inches across the top of the leg here. 31 inches. I think the biggest I've ever had around there is 32, so it's a little on the small side there. But I've only just started squatting again. 28 inches around the middle of the leg, and then round the kneecap. My glasses are coming off, excuse me. Around the kneecap, I get, there we go, 20, just under 23 inches, 22 3/4 inches. Pretty pleased with that. Legs haven't really lost any size really whatsoever there. Maybe just a tidbit off how they were at their peak when I was squatting every week and all the rest of it. But they're still big. I mean, 30 inches, whatever, 31 inches, that's bigger than some people's waists. So, you know, these are waists to people. So it makes me feel better about having a 38-inch waist when my legs are over 30 inches anyway. It just goes to show you, you know, I've got waist here, and I've got my own waist up here, you know, which is, of course, a little bit bigger. Anyway, guys, I hope that just shows you a little bit of progress. Cheers for tuning in. I'll do one of these again in a few months' time, because there's no point doing it too regularly, because quite frankly it's not like you're changing your shape too much over time. It takes a long time to change. But cheers, and thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon.